With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They'll send Moss in motion right. On first, they'll throw with Elway. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing now, Elway on 1st down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Ben, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25. In motion comes the tight end left. On first down, Elway. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Elway. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, Elway. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. In motion left goes Smith. Now Elway on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Gun, Elway. Touchdown! Taysom Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. As Sanders has it poked free, and it's picked up by the Steelers. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Elway to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Randy Moss, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. about to expire. We get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Slot man moves right. Rodgers now on first down. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And again, it's Rodgers. And once again, this is Sanders. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. The throw over the middle taken in, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Wallace. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Rodgers again now. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun, it's Elway. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 4. Smith, the man in motion left. Elway will throw. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing again, it's Elway. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll send Moss in motion right. From the red zone now, Elway on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And now off to the right.